Did you know that there are around 415 million people living with diabetes? That's like 1 in 11 of the world's population. In recent years, scientists have worked on various treatments for diabetes. In this video, we're going to dive deep into one of the promising and emerging treatments, GPCR. Let's start with diabetes. Diabetes is the absence of or low insulin secretion from the pancreas. You see, our pancreas are made of specialized cells called islet cells. Weird pronunciation alert. Anyways, these are responsible for insulin secretion. To understand diabetes, let's take an example. Let's pretend Bob here eats this apple. The apple is broken down and glucose levels increase in the blood. In response to this, our pancreas secrete insulin. The insulin binds to its receptor on the cell membrane, causing a sequence of signal pathways and creates a glucose passage called the GLUT4. Phew, this is tiring. Anyways, this GLUT4 is transported to the membrane to allow glucose in. Yay! But diabetes occurs when there isn't enough insulin, so none of these steps happen and glucose cannot enter the cell. Hello, any day now I'm growing a beard. This consequently increases glucose levels. This is where GPCR comes to the rescue. It stands for G protein coupled receptor, and it is one of the most important and most diverse family of membrane-bound receptors. Its primary function is to transduce extracellular signals into internal signals. GPCRs help regulate a wide variety of processes, so you better thank them for your ability to smell and see. As its name mentions, the GPCR is coupled with a protein called the G protein, which is made of 3 subunits, the alpha, beta, and gamma subunits. There are 4 types of alpha subunits, 5 beta subunits, and 12 gamma subunits. With this, there are multiple combinations of subunits, allowing for a broader range of signal pathways and unique pathways, which is why the GPCR is one of the most important receptors. So now you may wonder, why does this all even matter? Let's go back to the islet cells in the pancreas. When someone like Bob eats something, small amounts of glucose enter these islet cells and produces ATP, which absorbs calcium into the cell. This buildup of calcium causes the secretion of insulin. The GPCR helps amplify this process by producing more calcium. So far, at least 28 different types of GPCRs have been identified with function in islet cells. Since GPCRs and G protein subunit combinations have been found to affect insulin secretion and insulin activity, this study has become a potential breakthrough for diabetes treatment. An example is GLP-1R, a type of GPCR receptor which stimulates insulin secretion. With further studies in this field, we could soon find a treatment and fight diabetes.